Hello all, very good evening. This is Karthik from Raj Cloud Technologies. So hope you can hear me and see my screen, right? So if you are able to see my screen and if you are able to hear me properly, can you just like confirm me a yes message in the chat box, please? Uh, Thank you, Naresh. Yeah, thank you so much. Yes, let's start the session. So without any delay, I'll just give a 2 to 3 minutes introduction about the training institute and about the course introduction and all. Okay. So without any delay, I'll just like hand over the session to our trainer Rema Garu. So that like from there, Madam will take over. So this is our website. So we have a website called razinformatica.com. So in this website, like you can see the many useful things. Okay, you can see the many useful things here. So I can just say that like these are the courses like that we are offering here. Okay, so these are the below courses that we are offering: cyber security training, GCP professional training, AWS DevOps, Azure, Snowflake, Power BI, Informatica Power Center, Informatica Cloud, Python, Java, Python for AI, Tableau, and many more are adding soon. Okay, so keep browsing our website so that you can get the all updates regarding this. And you can check out this mobile number as well here. So in the center of the screen, in the center of the screen, you can see here 8105296858. This is our official WhatsApp number and calling number as well. So for any queries, any enrollments, so for any kind of like assistance, you can just give us a call on this number, call or WhatsApp message, anything is fine. We will be available from morning 8 a.m. to night 11 p.m. will be available for you. Okay. In the same website, like you can find out the many interview questions as well here. Okay, in the interview section, you can find out like Power Center, Snowflake, AWS, Oracle, IICS, like many useful interview questions are also uploaded here. And you can see the materials as well. So many useful materials are also available. There is a Power Center, Informatica Cloud, IICS, Unix, Oracle, data warehousing. So many useful materials are also available here. Okay, so these are our course prices. You can check out like each and every course. Okay, so even if you just click on these course buttons as well, you will be redirected to a particular course. So where the complete detailed course content, price, batch starting date, everything will be given here. Okay. Yes. So we have a YouTube channel as well. This is our YouTube channel. Okay. So Raj Informatica real-time hands-on job-based training. In this YouTube channel, like we have almost like 35.2K subscribers and like many useful videos are uploading here. And even the today's session will be also uploaded here. If someone want to like recall the session, again, you can just like browse our YouTube channel. I'm just sending the YouTube channel link in the chat box. Subscribe to our channel for all the updates. Subscribe to our channel for all the updates, and you can find many useful videos here. You can find out the videos related to Azure, GCP, AWS, Informatica Power Center, Informatica Cloud, Power BI, Snowflake. Okay, so on many like useful videos are also available here. Just visit our YouTube channel. If you like our content, you can just give a like, comment, and subscribe to our channel for all the updates. Okay, and we have an Instagram handle as well, that is Raj Informatica with the 2,875 followers. Okay, so for all the job openings, you can just follow our page. So here in the job openings section, you can find out the things. So all the job openings will be posted and it will be like stored in the highlights as well. Okay, so from here you can just like pick up the link anytime. I'm just sharing the like Instagram link as well. Okay. Yes. So I'll be like just creating some enthusiasm from you. The thing is, so our course price for the cyber security is 17,000 rupees actually. So actual price is 20,000 rupees, but this is our first batch. So we have given some discount to the people. That is 17,000 rupees. Even in these 17,000 rupees, we are going to announce some offer at the end of the meeting. Okay, just to stay connected, stay till end of the session, just to stay connected. If you have any questions, feel free to ask us in the chat box. Even we'll be giving the unmute option also at the end. Okay, so at the end, like we'll be giving the unmute option also. Just to stay connected. Yes, certificates, everything like will be helping you on this, no problem. Okay, so just to stay connected till end of the session, so that like we will be giving you the complete end-to-end information to you regarding the cyber security ethical hacking training. Okay, so hope you are excited to take out the session now. So I'll just give a 30-second break. I'll just give a 30-second break. Just post your name and WhatsApp number. So hope yesterday also like many people shared the contact, but we haven't added yet. Okay, so just I'm just making everyone just post your name and WhatsApp number in the chat box. In the chat box, you can select Karthik Raj Cloud Technologies. Okay. In the chat box, you can select the host as a Karthik Raj Cloud Technologies. From there, you can just post your name and WhatsApp number. You will be added to a WhatsApp group where the complete cybersecurity course updates, job openings, interview discussions, everything will be discussed in this group. Okay. So just a 30-second break. Right after this break, so I'll just hand over the session to Rema. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, the people who join now, just share your name and WhatsApp number in the chat box so that like you will be added to a real-time WhatsApp group of cybersecurity and ethical hacking so that like you can get the complete course updates and also the interview questions discussion and job openings, everything will be posted in this group. Okay, so just you can share the WhatsApp number and name in the chat box. I have received few, so we'll just like close in the next 10 seconds. You can just select Karthik Raj Informatica in the chat box and you can just post your name and WhatsApp number. Yeah, thank you all. So now I'm just handing the session to the Rima Gara, our trainer. Okay, so like if you haven't posted yet, you can post. Okay, you can post in the chat box. Yeah, ma'am, you can take over from here, please.
Okay, kindly give me, Rema Joshi, kindly give me the option to share the screen.
I have just stopped my screen. You can start now, please.
Okay. So I just, okay, welcome to cybersecurity and ethical hacking training. I think my screen is visible to all, correct? Someone can just confirm my screen is visible. Karthik, can you
Yes,
confirm my
yes.
screen is
Yes,
okay?
I'm receiving
Okay,
the
sorry.
messages actually. Yes, the screen is visible.
Okay, okay, okay. So first of all, really apologies. Yesterday is happening. So we are starting the session cyber security and ethical hacking course. So don't think it is a webinar, demo or anything. Just you can free to ask anything. If you are having any query, please type it in the chat box. We will discuss all your queries. So today's session, what we are going to cover, we will discuss what is the importance of cyber security, how we can understand the system is secure or not, how we can defend our system, the cyber security, and what is the importance of forensic, usually the questions what I'm getting, what is the salary expectation, which all are companies we will get, and we will go for a demo session. So before starting this session, we will discuss about few case studies. One of the very major attack which happened with Bank of Bangladesh. Now we will discuss how this attack happened. This Bank of Bangladesh attack happened because the attacker sent a phishing mail. I will just write it here. Say participants are the chat box muted. They are in mute. Yeah, it's already. I will just check.
Yes, they are in mute, ma'am. Actually, I'm just giving the
Okay.
unmute access as well.
Okay, then you can type it in the chat box. No problem. I will discuss the queries later. So how the any point which comes in your mind, because there are many participants are there. Please note down your query. We will discuss all your queries. Just think Bank of Bangladesh. As you know, this was a real attack happened and it was a very, very, very major attack. $81 million transferred attacker. So how exactly happened? In India, all the banks are coming under Reserve Bank. Similar way, all the banks are coming under Reserve Bank. Similar way, Bank of Bangladesh also was there. That is also comes under the Reserve Bank, a central bank. Now what happened? Attacker, they send the phishing mail to the bank. So you already know phishing mail. Phishing mail means I am sending any tempting mail or it is a some important mail. It's act like that. It is when you get the mail. So anybody who click on the link, actual mail will look like something else. But when you click on the mail, purpose is sending the malicious files. Now coming to this point, attackers send the phishing mail to the employees. So now how attacker send the phishing mail to the employees? They shared a Excel sheet with the through the mail. They shared the Excel sheet. And maybe you are aware macro. So they also included the in the Excel sheet. During the session, we will go in detail how to include the malware in a file and all. But now what exactly happened? They include a malware in the Excel sheet and they shared this as revised salary structure. We already know many people are working, many college going students may be there. Everybody is working for the money only. So revised salary structure, everybody is looking for the appraisal, yeah, increment what is getting in the organization. So Bank of Bangladesh also, they were waiting for the revised structure, yeah, increment. That time the employees they received the mail, and now the first question, how the attacker got the email ID. There are many methods are there how we can collect the email ID. Then attackers collected the email ID, they shared the mail with the bank employees. Obviously bank they given high security was there, so automatically the mail went in the spam folder. There are many persons, I cannot say employees, students, whoever it is, having the habit of checking the spam mail. So one of the Bank of Bangladesh employee who opened the spam folder. So then he thought, okay, I'm receiving a mail which is increased revised salary structure, which is received from the HR of the department. While receiving the mail, one of the employee thought, okay, it missed and it went into a spam folder. Then the employee clicked on the mail. While clicking the mail, exactly what happened? This computer's backdoor connection attacker got. Attacker got the backdoor connection of one computer. If you get one connection, backdoor connection through the network, we can travel in other computers also. Exactly, the attackers did the same thing. Attacker was traveling, he was checking all the computers going through the computer. Attacker got the Swift credential got. Swift credential meaning the banks are doing the communication, their network we can say that is Swift credential. Swift it is. Swift through Swift bank to bank communication, bank to reserve bank communication happening. In their world it is through Swift only. One of the computer attacker got the connection. The attacker was checking all the network. From one computer, the attacker got the Swift credential. Okay, now Swift credential got means now attacker can do the communication with the Reserve Bank and attacker transferred $81 million to the attacker's account. Now the interesting thing is, the first thing during the session also you are learning how to do an attack. So now that is the first part. Now the second part, if the attacker already get the access, he transferred $81 million. Obviously, the bank should understand this transaction happened. The interesting thing is, all the transactions every day evening, the bank is taking a report. When bank is taking the report, bank is getting the information what all our transactions are happened. local transaction, reserve, RBI, their central bank transaction, every information they are getting. Now, what attacker done? Attacker deleted the log file. Log files are the files which is using to collect the information. So what attacker did? Attacker deleted the log file. Attacker deleted the log file meaning this record, this information also not there. Bank is taking the transaction report every day, but this attacker's transaction is not there. One day what happened? The printer got some problem was there in the printer. So they communicated with the central bank and they took the report. Then they realized there are $81 million transactions happen. Many transactions happened. Many transactions are lined up. So now the second point, what you will learn during the course, the first part we are going to learn how to do an attack. Actually, this course is ethical hacking. When I'm talking about the ethical hacking, we are doing the same thing what hackers are doing. So here, how to hack it, to understand how to secure it. That is the first part you will learn here. Now the second thing what you are going to, one is how to hack you are learning. Second thing what you are going to learn here, that is attackers will clear the track. While clearing the track also, there should be some, that means there is some monitoring tool is required through which you should capture that activities. Once the log file is generating, attacker delete the log file. There is no evidence for that. That means when the transaction happens, real-time monitoring is mandatory. So during this course, you will learn how to monitor it. Now, apart from that, there are certain standards. See, the first thing, the hacking attackers, how to hack it to understand it. So we are doing the security testing is required, and there are certain standards we have to keep. All these things one by one, we will see how it happened, what is the requirement. All these things we will discuss one by one. So now coming to the cyber attacks. It's very evident, you can see, you see the years. When it increases each year, next year you can expect what happened this year, more than attacks are happening. So day by day, if you see, month wise, you see the attacks are increasing. So if you go to a Windows 11, that is Microsoft latest operating system. If you see the vulnerabilities in that, around 700 vulnerabilities are there in Windows 11 system also. Day by day attacks are increasing. So I can say it evidently, we can see after COVID. After COVID, there is a sharp increase in the attacks. Sharp increase in the attack means obviously the security person also required. That's the reason. That part we will discuss later. Now, if you see, you can see here Facebook got attacked, Microsoft got attacked, LinkedIn, many banks you can see, HDFC, ICICI, many bigger names you can see in the attack. So means in short, any organization can be hacked. That's the reason every organization 24/7, they are having some system. Yeah, entire year, they are focusing how to secure the system. That is the need of today's time. Now, just I know there is a 1 hour session. We will not able to complete the entire thing, but still, I will just give you any particular query you are having, you can note down. Footprinting, the first thing before the attack, when I'm talking about any kind of attack, so exactly what I am doing, what attackers are doing, same thing, reconnaissance, yeah, collecting the information. So after that, we should do the scanning. Now we have to do the exploit. So getting access of the system, and after that, maintaining the access. These all are the steps every hackers are doing. Same thing ethical hackers are doing. I just give you collecting information. It can be any way. Example, I'm telling anywhere. Example, hackers are trying to take you to any other place which you are not aware. Example, I am telling. Some shop attacker, see anywhere, they're given here, you are getting a free burger. Just scan it. When you scan it, it doesn't mean they are offering you free burger. Maybe your information they are collecting. So maybe your bank details, your device information, all these things can go to anyone. So even your card details they can collect and they can spoof. Now we can purchase in the as a Amazon or Flipkart the plain cards we can purchase. The card that swapping machines we can purchase. They can clone, they can make a machine very easily. Okay. So here it is written. Any password, when I am talking about any password, always it should be a very strong password. I am just showing you one of the password which is strong here. If it is not a strong password, it need only 2-3 minutes to crack the password. Even your laptop password, website passwords, even your Wi-Fi passwords, there is no, that all things, password cracking is a general category where you can crack the password very easily. It is not necessary, Wi-Fi password is not a, all the password cracking is almost the same way. Collect the hashes, crack it with a tool. So few strong passwords here it is mentioned. It's just like that. Now what we can do? We can encrypt the device. So while using, example, I am sitting in a public Wi-Fi, assume, and I am using their public Wi-Fi and I am taking the password. Now what can happen? I will just show you in this machine. You can see here during the training, we will use machines. That is a virtual machines only we will use. I am as a consultant, I am working. We are also using, all the consultants using the virtual machines only. Now, there may be few queries why we are not doing the practical in Windows machine. The reason why we are not doing the practical in Windows machine, I'm just taking one example. Assume your laptop is with 8 GB RAM. 4 GB is required to run the Windows. 4 GB is required to run the Windows, meaning I'm getting only 4 GB for the application. Instead of that, if I am using a 8 GB machine for Linux, so Linux will take only 1 GB or less than 1 GB for the Linux to run. So that means 7, yeah, more than 7 GB RAM you are getting for the applications. So very straightforward answer is that only Linux need less RAM, first thing. Now the second thing, Linux is a freeware. That's the reason much more Linux related. If anybody who's creating a tool or anything, they are having more freedom to work with the Linux. That part, anybody having query, at the end we can discuss. Take, this is my computer. To know the IP address, the command is ifconfig. You can see here, this is my interface. This is my IP address of my Windows system. No, Kali Linux system. Assume I am using a public Wi-Fi. I am in the airport, I am in the railway station, I am in a shopping mall, anywhere. So just assume I know anybody can check their own IP. So I am also checking my IP. I can see my IP address is 1.9. Now, the ifconfig is the command to get the IP address. Anybody can find their own IP. Just take the next step. I am just running here sudo space. Now why these commands are running, that and all you will get clarity. No need to worry for all these things. Sudo space, I am running one of the command, that is net discover -r. Net discover command is, as the name you can understand, network discovery tool. I am running net discover tool to find the network details. What all are machines are there? Now I know my IP address. Write the IP address first 3 octet, the numbers 0/24. Maybe some people having the doubt why it is 24. This is my subnet mask 8 plus 8 plus 8. So if it is 3 times 255 showing, that means my subnet mask, yeah, slash value, I have to write 24. This More detail we can do when the course is there. It's already included all these things in detail. So just see, I'm just running the command here. While running the command, I can see in my network, yeah, I am part of the network. I can see this many computers are there. Assume you are in an airport, you are using the airport Wi-Fi. Attacker is also using the airport Wi-Fi. When the attacker running this command, attacker can see everyone's computer here in a list. So I also can see 1.1, 1.6, 1.8, 1.5, 1.4, 1.3. This many computers I can see in my network. So now I am assuming I will do attack on this computer. Attacker also, there is anything attacker can take and do the attack. In Linux, if you want to stop the thing, Control Z is the command. I also stop the command. Just assume I am focusing now 1.8 someone's computer. I want to do the attack. Just I am doing, I want to get more information. I am doing 192.168.1.8. Can you imagine this? I am sitting in my computer, that person's computer, these applications are installed. That computer's person's computer, FTP is installed, SSH is installed, Telnet is installed. You can see many MySQL database, it is many applications you can see. That means any person, it is not a difficult task to understand other person's application, what all are things. So you can see here, many applications are visible here. So now what I am going to do here, I just go to the, okay. So I came to know, okay, FTP is there. So FTP means it's a file transfer protocol, FTP. So FTP is a file transfer protocol. You can type whatever you want to type. You can write it in the chat box also. FTP is a file transfer protocol. So if I am using FTP, then obviously file transfer protocol, that is for transferring the file. Anybody can tell if NTP is not there, can I transfer the file or not? You can tell yes or no. If I am not transferring the file, now if I have not installed FTP in my computer, can transfer the file or not transfer the file? What is coming in your mind? You can just type. Any answer? Okay. File without FTP also we can transfer the file. That is the correct answer. FTP. Now, if without FTP I can transfer the file, then why should I go for FTP? Anybody can write it in a simple 2-3 lines. Okay, transfer. I got the result. Without, then why should I install FTP? If I am installing FTP, is there any advantage I am getting? Secured is not the correct answer. Anything else? Security is not the answer. Anything else? Anybody know about FTP? Okay, I will explain. Anyway, you try to attempt is good thing. Always it's a, you just, whatever comes in your mind, just write the answer. Reason. There is more than right or wrong answer. We can have a discussion on this. If without FTP also we can transfer the file, then why FTP is required? If there are certain files, if I am downloading from the internet, assume there is a 2 GB file. After 1 GB, my internet is disconnected. After 1 GB download, my internet disconnected. Then what will happen? So certain files, it will start from the beginning. Certain files which will start downloading from the beginning. Certain files it will do from where it is stopped, from there it will start. So that means certain files it is starting from the place where it is stopped. Certain files which start from the beginning. If it is an FTP transfer, you don't have to transfer it again. You don't have to download it again. So correct, you said larger files FTP is using. Correct answer. So larger files normally, if anybody want to share the larger files, normally FTP is configuring. When the FTP is configured, that means wherever the download got over, there the download will get start. Correct answer it is. Okay. Now I came to know, you can see in the here FTP is configured in this file. You can understand here the first thing line FTP is there in the system. Now I am going to know more about the FTP. So what I am doing in map space hyphen s space v 192.168.1.8. I want to know the version. I just want to know the version about the FTP. It will take bit more time. Now just assume I am sitting in my computer. I am finding some other person's FTP, all the applications version. Not only FTP, I am finding the version of other person's computer. So you can see here version. Finding the version also it is important. Reason, certain version having vulnerability. If you are going for Windows 10 version, the operating system Windows 10 if you are installing, Windows 10 at present if you see it is having more than 2000 vulnerabilities are there. Windows 11 I said around 600 700 vulnerabilities are there. That's the reason version to understand in any software operating system it is very important. You came to know FTP 2.3.4 it is using. 2.3.4 when it is installing, that means that having certain version, certain vulnerability. What is the vulnerability? I will just show you here. Assume I am an attacker. I don't know anything about that person's FTP username and password. So I'm sitting here and I'm just typing here FTP space. This is the method you can access the FTP, the shared file. But I don't have the detail. I'm just typing FTP. It is asking for the username. 2.3.4 having the vulnerability, you can use anonymous user. When you are installing FTP, by default, anonymous user is creating without any password. There is no password. So attackers, if it is 2.3.4, they can use this vulnerability. Okay, we will discuss. I don't know, few things I can see after the session, we can discuss. So now we can see the vulnerability that is 2.3.4 having the vulnerability anonymous login is there. So like that, attacker can use with the version, they can know the vulnerability and they can understand the vulnerability. Now coming to the, I'm just coming. So anyway, I'm just open the website here. So I am just opening here demo.testfire.net. I'm just opening a website here, demo.testfire.net. I'm clicking on the sign in option. Assume as an attacker, what I can do, how to bypass the website. So that purpose, I'm just typing SQL commands I'm typing here, single quote space or 1 equal to 1 hyphen hyphen and password place I am typing something just like that. Now, if I am typing single quote or 1 equal to 1, the backend actually the SQL command is running. Any website, always there will be an SQL commands are running in the backend. So when I am typing this command, what exactly happening in the backend? The backend it is happening, select star from database name. I will just remove the underline. Database where user name equal username equal to, it comes in single quote, and password equals, again single quote it is coming. So actually what I am, the username, if I know, then I should write the box which is there, that is what username I am typing, that will go to the system. What password I am typing, that will go to the system. It will check and it will give me the result. Now in this scenario, assume I don't know the username password. So hackers, what they are trying, they are putting a single quote to close this open quote, they are closing it here, and they are creating a true condition or 1 equal to 1. So there are some SQL databases, hash is to comment out. There are certain databases, hyphen hyphen is to comment out. So this particular website, you can try it with both actually, and the password I am typing something. What exactly happening? SQL database, MySQL having the database having a vulnerability, database will give the result if it is using the, any true condition comes, it will give the result. So in this scenario, always 1 is equal to 1, then it will be a true condition. Hyphen hyphen is to comment out. That means after this, what all are things comes, that SQL will, the database will not consider. Only database will take this much only. So here it is single quote I cancelled. 1 equal to 1 is always a true condition. 100% your database will give the result. Now, this is a vulnerability. Now the next question coming, every database it will happen or not happen. It will not happen in all the database. That is the work of a security person. You have to check it. Now, when you write this, if that vulnerability is there, then you will get the result. If that vulnerability is not there, then you will not get the result. Now, how they secured it? To write this, I need a single code. There are, while designing the website, if they blocked single quote, if they blocked equal sign, if they blocked hyphen, hash and all, then this vulnerability is not there. But still, I said I'm a consultant. When we are going, still this vulnerability, many website you can still see. So this is the vulnerability. So now more details, how it is working, what all are commands we can write, how to check it randomly any website, all that things in detail we can see. Coming to the next slide. So now when we are talking about any system, three things, security mainly focusing on three parts: confidentiality, integrity, and availability. Confidentiality means unauthorized access should not happen. That is calling us confidentiality. Integrity, when we are talking, it is telling the data should not get modified at rest or in motion. Data should not modify. Availability is telling data should be available all the time. When we are talking about any of these things like any profile, when we are talking, everybody is concentrating on these three things. The part we done. Now, the basic question what comes as a question answer usually I am getting in any session, what all are job profiles are there? Here I am discussing about the major job profiles. One is VAPT, vulnerability assessment and penetration testing. Here exactly what you are doing, you are checking the vulnerability. Like a hacker, you are doing the attack and you are checking it. This is one of the job profile. Second is GRC. In GRC profile, what you are doing, you are setting the standards. In GRC profile, you are setting the standard ISO 27001, 3100, if the artificial intelligence 42001, all these things are the standards. SOC, when it comes, it's a real-time monitoring. The traffic which is coming, that real-time we are taking monitoring and taking action. Digital forensic, any kind of attack happens, after the attacks we are working on that, that is digital forensic. So these all are the job profile. IT auditor job is there, security analyst is there, VAPT, a security analyst, forensic investigator is there. All these things are the job profile. Now coming to the question answer session. Anybody having any kind of query, you can discuss. One query I got, metasploitable is the non-machine. Anything you want to? Karthik, can you unmute, give them to unmute? Yeah, write a question. Anything will do. Any question you can, anybody having
Yes, I
any
have
kind
given the
of?
unmute option for everyone. You can unmute and you
Okay.
can speak.
So first I am taking the Reddy's query because he already written here metasploitable non-madam written. What is your query? Reddy can ask. Okay, Reddy is not responding. Anybody else? Any other question? Any kind of question which comes to the job, it is the course, it is the practical part, lab part, anything. Please, without any doubt, this thing, please ask.
What certification we need to do after the course? Like, is there any certification we need to do?
Okay, there are two things. It's like this questions, please discuss. Then only if I leave anything from my side, if you ask the question, we will discuss on that. Certifications, I said there are major four job profiles are there. So I said there are major four profiles are there. One is VAPT job. If you are interested in VAPT job, then the certificate name is CH. Okay. Now, if you are going for a CH certified ethical hacker by EC Council, I am only talking about global certificate. This is for the VAPT job. Yeah, security analyst if you are going. Second, if you are going for a compliance, yeah, GRC job, then the certificate is lead auditor and lead implementer. Two certificates are there. I'm just writing it. I will tell it is required or not required also. If you are going for a SOC, then SOC analyst, SOC expert, there is a certification. If you are going for a digital forensic, DFIR exam is there. So these all are the global certificates available. Next question, is it mandatory to go for a certificate or not? It is not mandatory to go for a certificate. Many organizations nowadays, because certification without reading also you can go and take. So, but it is, if it is, there is certificate is there, 100% it will enhance your CV to get a call from the client. So if it is not there, still the Raj Cloud, the certificate, you attended the course, you know the content. That is the proof you are having with this course. So this is also enough to get the interview calls. If you are good in theoretical part, if you are good in theory, you can crack the interview. If you are good in practical, you can work well while doing the job. In cybersecurity, there is no theory and practical separate these days. No, not theory and what is the practical we are doing? That's the theoretical concept. This is more on hands-on session. Second thing, there is no learning and actual job is not different. What you are doing in the actual job, that thing only we are learning. One question I can see here, how many years of experience can we add to our resume after finishing this course? You don't have to manipulate your CV. See, there are many job opportunities you can see as an intern. If you are a fresher, 100% there is job opportunities. Offers are there. Many paid internships are there. 6 months if you do, obviously if you are an intern, less salary will be there. After 6 months, you can go anywhere, you will get a job. And up to 2 years experience, it is called a security analyst. Once you complete 2 years, then it is security uh, consultant it is. So there is no need to manipulate your CV. Now the next thing, maybe you are having other experience or anything that you can convince with them anyway. The experience is experience only. You are anyway different from that. Considering the intern, you are having some experience. What level of this course, beginner, immediate or advanced? This course is covering, it's an advanced course. It is starting from the beginner, it is going to the intermediate, and it is reaching to the advanced. Any topic which you want to enter in all the job profiles, you will get it. How
Excuse,
long is this course? Exam. Once, okay, any question is there, you can ask. Anything, someone asking? Okay. If you are not having query, how long is this course? This course is
hello,
around 40 plus days are there, this course.
hello, ma'am, can
Any question? I'm not able to hear. Anybody is asking question. I'm reading the question which is there in the chat box. If you are having any query, you can ask. Can we apply for a cybersecurity job as a fresher? 100% there is cybersecurity job is there for the fresher. Uh, Prerequisites. That is also a good question. Prerequisites. Actually, that is a block in the participant side. It is actually there is no prerequisites is required. Basic, if you are having what is the basic qualification which is required for all the jobs, that is the academic qualification required, and you need a laptop, then only you will able to do the practical. With mobile, you will not able to learn. Need a laptop and passion to learn, that is the only requirement. Can a medical background person can get job in this field? Okay, this is also a good question. Medical background, if somebody is asking, cyber security is required in all the fields. Even in the medical field also, without security, I will just give you, we don't have that much time, but I will give you. Medical field you asked, you heard about HIPAA and all, that is specially designed for medical industry only. I will just give a fast, I will answer this. Nowadays, hospitals are there entirely working with IoT and all. Smart hospital it is called. So now smart hospitals are there. That means entire patient's data. If nobody is there with the patient, still all the sensors are taking the data. Like this also, hospitals already there in US and all. Taking the data and getting the data in the cloud. Doctor is getting the real-time information about the participant status. Hospital is getting, patients are getting. So example, any heartbeat or anything which required an immediate operation. So doctor is getting this data. At the same time, van is getting the data. Van is ambulance is going to pick up the person. Operation theater is ready and without wasting the time can do the operation. But only one concern is there. That system it's a very good thing. But without security, any attacker can take control of that patient's heartbeat, that machine's device and anything. That means without security, many things are, see, technology controlled, internet controlled, Wi-Fi controlled, any device is using in medical industry. Without security, that is useless. So medical industry, every industry separate security standard. See, basis cyber security common. Apart from that, you can go for other industry based also security standards are there in place, especially medical industry. This is HIPAA, that is a security standard. Now laptop configuration needed. If you are having 8 GB laptop, you can do the practical, but 16 GB RAM is there, that is good enough to run the practical very smoothly. Even 8 GB also. If you are going for a new laptop, then go for 16 GB. If you are, it's an old one, if you are using, that will work for 8 GB. How much chances to work work from home in SOC? Work from home, it is told. See, cyber security jobs before COVID also work from home was there. When you're talking only in SOC area, that is depending organization to organization. Reason, if they are using the VPN, through VPN, many organizations they are doing work from. That is depending how the organization they are having the VPN connection and doing like that, allowing, then it is there. So SOC and all, it's, I can say 50-50, I can say. Not only SOC, all these jobs, especially the testing and all, there are many people whose earlier onwards they are working from home only. Is it good? I just left one comment here. Other technology. Okay, I will just tell cyber security. This is required or not. I will give a very, very basic example. At present scenario, artificial intelligence is in huge demand. Chat GPT, if you see, Chat GPT is there. Yeah, driverless car it is. So with the AI technology, a car can drive without a driver. Correct? If a car can drive without a driver, so there is no enough it happened in US. So attacker took access of the car and he blasted the car. That's the reason. Still in US, there are AI based cars are there. Technology is controlling the car. That means attacker can also take that control. Artificial intelligence without security, there is always issue. So AI, cloud, IoT, all these things are the technologies. All technologies need cyber security. So I will just give you example. Earlier, everybody was going for Java course. So after that, Java is not in demand. People started working with R language and all. After that, Python came. So like that, one by one, people were the demand for the software changed. So, but if you see, it was Java, Java security was required. It was R language security is required. If it is Python, security is required. Otherwise, someone can control your software.
Ma'am, for a data analyst, is it easy to switch career into
See,
cybersecurity?
any
Because you already have LinkedIn profile and everything is quite open enough. So if any
okay.
point of time we are switching career, how that will be happening? That is what my question is.
So okay, I will tell you. Every job what you are doing, somewhere it is you are gained experience, correct? So see example you said data analyst. So that job also without security that will not work. There are certain places see it as a data analyst you are dealing with the data, correct? It may be a big data or something. At that point your preference is not focusing on the security part. So there are separate team is there who's checking the security. So then that profile, data analyst plus cyber security, that is the profile they are looking. There you will be easily fit into that.
Thank you so much.
As a artificial intelligence person, see any technology plus security, any technology plus security, obviously that is giving enhancing your skill. Example, cloud person. I don't know how, maybe many people, maybe from the cloud it is. Cloud, who knows cloud and security, their salary is more. Because both the things together, if you know, the demand is more. If you know artificial intelligence plus you know the security. See, very simple example. There are many cloud companies are there. You will not get placed directly to the cloud security. So you should know the security as a base, plus you know the cloud. Both the things when you do, the senior person is working in the security. Now here one question, is it good to see that only I answered. Always security is in, I will just tell you a basic example. I was also earlier, I was working with networking side, I was in the cloud side. When I switched to security side, the job, even the Naukri.com, yeah, any job offer what I'm getting, that is much more compared to the other this thing. Second thing, security is something which is, see, even the lockdown and all, many organizations they given less salary, no salary. But cyber security person that time also they were getting a good salary because attack is something which is not ending, only thing increasing. Attackers are increasing, the security job opportunity in any area if you take that will only increase, it will never decrease. Now I said I'm not telling AI will go. Data analyst, AI, cloud, anything. The technology may be more, new technology can come, new product can come, but that product also needs security. After completing this course, which is the designation I can apply. So I mentioned it. There are 4 job profiles are there. security analyst, if you are interested in testing kind of job. If you are not, there are certain people who don't want to run the commands and all. For them, auditing will be the suitable one, GRC. There are certain people who don't want to run the tool and find anything. So monitoring kind of tool, SOC is good for them. There are certain people, digital forensic, that is under pressure. You have some attack happen. You are finding why how it happened. So that need a more pressure. You have to work, find something thrilling job. It is like that. It is so based on your personality. These are the major job profile which is available in the market. Based on your personality, based on your choice, like you can select the one which is there. Now, which SIM tools are covered in this training? The SIM tools which is covering, that is Splunk is covering here. Splunk is the one here it is covering. Fresher L2, L3 salary offered in this technology. So actually salary, I just given a question mark here. I know participant, I don't want to discuss this part, but still I am just discussing. I know participants who's getting even 1 lakh also starting salary. I know participant who's getting 15,000 as a starting salary also. That is how much you learn the technology, how much you can give them the, what it is called, how to convince them your skill, that is your ability. There is no rest. Big four, and if you apply, the starting salary itself is 60, 70 starting it is, and after 6 months time you are getting an increment based on your performance. That doesn't mean everybody is placing in the big four. There are, that is totally depending on your capacity, how you are doing the. Anything else?
So I have seen few questions regarding the registrations part and all. Yes, for sure, I'll be explaining you on this. I can see the chats, like a few people have texted here. Yes, for sure, like I'll be helping you on these things. So if you have any kind of technical questions, you can just ask the Rema Garu, so she's available there. Okay, so once the complete technical questions part is end up, then I'll be helping you for these, like whatever the offer I have said you on that, and I'll be helping you for how this institute will help you to get the placements and all. So I'll be taking that part actually. So meanwhile, if you have any technical questions, I'm just asking you once again, please. If you don't have also, like you can just text me in the chat box that we are good with the content and all, so that like we can proceed next. Yeah, thanks for the confirmation. I hope like everyone is good with the content. There is no technical questions yet, correct? Yeah, thank you. Thanks for the confirmation. Yes, I'll be like starting you for the yeah, thank you, Pranya. Thank you so much for the confirmation. Yes, I'll be like just helping you about this, how the duration will be, how the registrations will be, and how about the offers, everything I'll be just taking up from now. Just a second, please. I'm just reshare my screen. Yeah, hope you can see my screen, right? Can someone text me in the chat box, please? Yeah. Thank you so much. Yes. So, yes, let's coming to this course duration and all. So you can see on my screen. Okay, so our course name is like a cybersecurity and ethical hacking training. So which we are covering the 45 days training. This is so this training fee is 17,000 rupees. This is the actual fee of 17,000 rupees. Okay. So I'll be like just giving the offer and everything. I'll be just explaining you now in the next few minutes. Okay. So the timings of this course, okay. So we have given the two options actually. So the two timings, like we are okay with these two timings. So in the last demo, like what we have taken yesterday, so in that, like I have received like almost like 85% people are opting for this morning batch itself. That is like morning 8 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. IST. So we will be opting for this batch timings. Okay. The course duration is 45 days. 60 plus hours of content will be covered here, and the timings will be morning 8 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. IST. Okay, and each and every class, like yes, we'll be providing the recordings with you. So each and every session material and the recording video, everything will be provided to you. And these are the lifetime recordings. You can access these recordings and material for lifetime. Okay, and our new batch is starting from 3rd of April. Our new batch is starting from 3rd of April. So 3rd of April, like we are just starting the batch. For the registrations, you can just connect us on these numbers. These two are our like official WhatsApp and calling numbers: 8105296858. This one you can just get this as a Raj Cloud Technologies, and we have other number too, that is a 63616 38108. So this one you will get this as a Mega Raj Cloud Tech. Okay, so these are the two WhatsApp and calling numbers. I'll be like just sharing the chat box as well. Okay, so that like you can just contact us on these numbers. Yeah, in a meeting group chat, I have shared these two numbers as well. Okay, you can just check it out. And we accept like all the payment modes. All the payment modes are accepted here. Okay, so that like you can opt for any of the payment modes. It might be UPI, bank transfer, net banking, credit card, or the international transfer. Anything we are accepted here. And so we are providing a complementary course as well along with this course, that is a Oracle SQL. Okay, so this Oracle SQL is a recorded session. We are just like adding this course as a complementary course for you. So you will be getting a 10 videos of recordings here, which is having 15 hours of content. Okay, so these are the topics that we will be covering in the Oracle SQL. Okay, so all these topics are covered, and we'll be providing from our end Oracle software, SQL software, and the complete installation part. So each and everything like will be helping you on these things. No need to worry about that. Okay. So these are the things will be covered. And like I'm just sharing the course link as well. Okay. So in this page, you can just check out. You can just check out all the course content like which we have included, and everything, each and every detail about the course. You can just get this on this page. Okay. And as I said you, there are few offers are available today. So who attended today's demo session, for you people? So we are just like trying to give some discount, so that like you people it might be helping for you to get this course for the lesser cost as well. So as I said you earlier, the fee is 17,000 rupees, right? 17,000 rupees we are offering actually. But the people who attended today's demo session, for them there is a discount. There is a discount of 2,000 rupees, and you can just pay 15,000 rupees. So your fee will be just 15,000 rupees, and this offer is available only till tomorrow EOD. Okay, so we are offering this discount. After that, again the course fee will become 17,000 rupees. Okay, and our new batch is starting from 3rd of April. 3rd of April, that is next Thursday. That is next Thursday. And as many people ask like how we will be helping you for the job, and like how we'll be referring for you for these jobs and all, I'll be like just sharing the screen, just a second. Yeah, you can see my screen, right? So this is our Instagram handle actually. So in this Instagram handle, like we will be sharing the complete job openings, like what we are getting. Like see, if after completion of the first batch of cyber security, so we got like almost like 40 students per batch. In that, like the first 10 people are looking for 1 year experience, and the next 10 people are like looking for the freshers. So like whatever the experience like that you are looking for, we will be taking the data from your end first. Then on the daily basis, you can see the job openings in our Instagram handle. Okay, so that you people can apply for that directly. And I can proudly say that like there is a one more community with us. There is a community with 7,000 people of our previous students, so who are currently working in the different MNCs, startups, and even few are working in abroad as well. Okay, so from these people, if there is any update, if there is any opening in their company, if there is any referral available with them, for sure they'll be sharing with us so that you people can avail the opportunity in their companies as well. Okay, so in this way, like we will be helping you so throughout the process. And even if you do see, I can help you one thing that, so even if you don't know like how to explain your previous different domain experience, how to convert the different domain experience into cybersecurity also, yes, I'll be helping you on these things. So even if you're having a career gap, if you want to go with some experience, how to add the experience, how to get the certificates, on each and everything, we will be helping you on these things. Okay. Yes. So these are the things I can help you with. So still anyone having any question, you can ask me regarding the registration or anything else, you can just ask me, please. Yes, the registrations are available. Yes, you can just contact me after this class as well. Okay. So as I have shared the like contact numbers, right? So you can just check out this page as well. Here, like we have mentioned the contact number 8105296858. This is our official WhatsApp and calling number. You can just contact me. Okay. Yes, I'll be helping you for the registration. And I have a team of like 5 to 6 people as well, so that like you can just get assistance from there too. No need to worry about that. Yes, as I said, you like will be available from morning 8 a.m. to 11 p.m. will be available. Any questions still? Yeah, thanks for the confirmation. Thank you, Pranya. Yes. Yeah, hope everyone is good with the details, right? So if you have any questions regarding these things, you can just give me a call anytime. Okay. Thank you all. Thank you for joining session today. Have a great day. Thank you.